Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chad Green starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
In now, Carlos Gomez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third as opposed to first and second.
Here's Rougned Odor now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 11 home runs, and 33 driven in. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 27 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's now 3-0 Texas. Martin Perez gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Late that time for a strike. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 1 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, STARLIN Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1. Here it comes. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. And Loney has a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second. And the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Digging in, Mike Napoli. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Nope,
and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Headley is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ball two.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Texas is out in front, 3-0. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And on one pitch, he's retired.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Andrews.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another try at 2-2. Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Andrus is moving. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Profar. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Into the box now. Chase Headley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike one, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a play by Loney. Hey now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Chris Carter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
To 2-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James Loney. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, that's out.
That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-1 home now to Gardner. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
STARLIN CASTRO.
Here's Starlin Castro. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it in is Loney now for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Brian Mitchell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brian Mitchell.
Here's Carlos Gomez. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Tough play for Headley. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That misses 2-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the stretch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. First and second here with nobody out. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Curveball that time, not even close. Jonathan Lucroy is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. ELLSBURY is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Here's Chris Carter now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Digging in once again, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. ELLSBURY waiting on the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Yanks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
First baseman, James Loney.
High in the air out to center field. ELLSBURY is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit hard but foul. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get by Loney at first. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded, foul. None out, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He spoils another one and will do it again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Andrus. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Rangers on top here, 5-3. Back here in the Bronx, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tommy Lane is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's taken for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Here's Castro for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 3. Tanner Sheppers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner Sheppers.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Chase Headley.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's STARLIN Castro. He'll follow next. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Matt Bush takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's STARLIN Castro. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. way outside. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 5-3. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Lucroy.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the
Still
Rangers,
anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Loney is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Judge. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Aaron Judge.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hopped up, calling for it, Loney, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Glove by Loney. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Dellin Betances enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jurickson Profar.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Headley is over. 1 out.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 6. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Sam Dyson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Sam Dyson.
Now batting, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, JACOBY ELLSBURY, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him lunging for one there as this is pushed fouled off to the left. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Martin Perez earns his first win of the season. Chad Green was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sam Dyson closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.